GG Coffee is a homegrown coffee brand which was founded by Marcus Lowe and established in August 2014. It began its official retail operation in 2019 with its first location in Pavilion, Kuala Lumpur. The company offers high-quality, affordable coffee made by 100% Arabica coffee beans, marketing itself as a modern lifestyle brand that values quality, innovation, and everyday urban living. Despite challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic, GG Coffee maintained impressive adaptability and popularity among consumers, effortlessly increasing to 60 outlets by 2022 and planning for over 150 outlets nationwide by 2025. The company is supported by experienced management and an organized growth strategy. GG Coffee will keep improving its brand through iconic concept, university-based cafes, and sustainable practices, establishing its position as Malaysia's hottest and stable retail coffee business.
The proposed loan is intended to support the expansion of GG Coffee University Cafe across 8 UiTM campuses in Malaysia. This expansion represents the scaling up of an established business model as the company already operates in several public universities. The total financing required is 3.2 million ringgit, obtained through sustainable finance-based credit facilities with an interest rate of BLR plus 0.5% per annum. The loan will be used for cafe renovation, purchase of equipment and furniture, working capital for daily operations, and the installation of solar panels to support sustainable business practices. The financing is secured by a property with a market value of 4 million ringgit, which provides sufficient collateral coverage. Overall, the proposed financing supports responsible borrowing, sustainable growth, and long-term financial stability.
GG Coffee's project details. GG Coffee's goal to expand by opening GG University Cafe on selected UiTM campuses is a strategic expansion of its existing cafe business, supported by its previous operational experience at other institutions such as University Putra Malaysia UPM and University Kebangsaan Malaysia UKM. This experience improved brand awareness, operational skills, and supply chain efficiency, increasing the sustainability of the expansion plan. While the project is facing operational risk due to managing several campus locations as well as demand changes caused by semester breaks and student affordability, these risks are balanced by the company's significant sales growth, return to profitability, and the improved cash flow. Overall, the growth is consistent with GG Coffee's core business and shows ability and potential for successful project fulfillment through careful planning and financial management.
For directors, management, and ownership, we focus on character and capacity. The directors of GG Coffee have been managing the business since 2019 and have shown strong commitment through continuous expansion nationwide. The presence of a corporate shareholder, BT Brands Sendirian Berhad, reflects solid ownership support. In addition, the CTOS report shows no adverse records, indicating good repayment behavior and positive borrowing character. In terms of capacity, the management demonstrates strong knowledge and experience in the food and beverage industry. This is supported by consistent revenue growth and the ability to manage more than 150 outlets across Malaysia. Succession risk is considered moderate as the company is supported by an established management team and corporate ownership, reducing dependency on a single individual.
For this slide, I will explain the business and operations of GG Coffee. GG Coffee has a strong business model and market position. The company offers affordable pricing with fast service, which suits customers who want a quick and convenient coffee. Most outlets are located in urban and busy areas such as shopping mall and working districts. Unlike premium cafes, GG Coffee focuses on the mass market, allowing it to attract a wider range of customers. In terms of operations, GG Coffee applies standards operating procedures across all outlets. This ensures consistent product quality and smooth daily operations. Effective stock management also helps the company reduce risk and control costs. The company also focuses on innovation and customer engagement. Online ordering and delivery service improve customer convenience, while membership and rewards programs encourage repeat purchases. Active use of social media helps strengthen customer relationship and increase brand awareness.
Next, economy, industry and market analysis. From an economic perspective, Malaysia's food and beverage sector remains strong, supported by stable domestic consumption. GG Coffee operates in a university environment, which is considered a defensive market due to consistent demand from students and staff. The 10% student discount and 1% contribution to education endowment further support stable and predictable revenue, even during economic downturns. Second, from an industry perspective, the cafe and coffee segment in Malaysia continues to show positive growth, driven by lifestyle changes and increasing cafe culture. GG Coffee recorded a compound annual growth rate of 6.4% from 2023 to 2024, and the coffee market is projected to reach RM 4 billion by 2030. This indicates strong long-term industry potential and supports the sustainability of the business. Lastly, from a market perspective, GG Coffee targets a clear and consistent customer base, which is university students and staff. Campus-based locations, student discounts, and sustainability initiatives enhance customer loyalty and brand positioning. Existing outlets at UPM and UKM also show strong market acceptance and support future expansion plans. Overall, economic, industry, and market conditions are favorable, with manageable external risks supporting the long-term viability of GG Coffee.
GG Coffee Sdn Bhd has shown strong improvement in business profitability over recent years. Revenue increased significantly from 665,092 ringgit in 2020 and RM 53.9 million in 2024, driven by rapid outlet expansion and strong brand acceptance. After experiencing losses in 2020 and 2021, the company successfully turned profitable and recorded a profit after tax of RM 4.02 million in 2024, improving profit margins and a return on asset of 13.2% indicate effective cost management and efficient use of assets, showing that GG Coffee is profitable and sustainable business.
Next, we continue with financial condition. In terms of working capital, GG Coffee recorded negative working capital from 2020 to 2024, where current liabilities exceeded current assets. This indicates reliance on short-term financing. However, strong revenue growth and high daily cash inflows from food and beverage operation help offset short-term liquidity pressure of GG Coffee. Next, for the liquidity, the current ratio remained below the ideal benchmark, improving from 0.17 in 2020 until 2021 to 0.62 in 2023 until 2024. Although liquidity remains tight, the improvement shows better short-term financial management, supported by continuous cash inflows. Lastly, regarding solvency, the company is highly geared due to aggressive expansion. The gearing ratio peaked in 2023 but improved to 5.0 in 2024. Despite high leverage, the risk is partially mitigated by improving profitability, positive retained earnings, and strong revenue growth indicating adequate long-term repayment capacity.
For the asset management quality, from the chart here, we can see the fixed asset turnover improved sharply from 0.58 at 2022 to 4.06 at 2022, showing very efficient use of assets during GG Coffee's rapid growing phase. The increase reflects strong sales generation as the company expanded while navigating the COVID-19 pandemic. The ratio declined to 2.55 at 2023 and to 2.42 at 2024 due to higher spendings on new outlets, renovations, and equipment. Asset investments grew faster than revenue during this expansion period, causing the turnover ratio to fall. Overall, the ratio remains healthy, indicating that non-current assets are still profitable. The decline reflects capacity expansion and long-term development, but not poor asset management.
The company's liquidity remained weak as the current ratio stayed below 1.0, although it improved from 0.17 in 2020 to 2021 to 0.62 in 2023 to 2024. Working capital days were negative throughout, improving from minus 1,223 days to minus 34.28 days. The company recorded losses in 2020 and 2021 with ROA at minus 69.63% and minus 55.74%. From 2022 onwards, profitability recovered, with ROA reaching 16.14% in 2023 and remaining positive at 13.20% in 2024. Efficiency improved as total asset turnover increased from 0.41 in 2020 to 1.77 in 2024. However, working capital turnover remained negative at minus 0.65 in 2024. Leverage was high, with the debt-to-equity ratio peaking at 1,660% in 2023 before improving to 501% in 2024. Although gearing declined, financial risk remains. No dividends were paid during the period. Earnings per share improved from minus 0.75 in 2020 to 2.68 in 2024 for the market ratios. Next, we evaluate the credit security provided. The proposed collateral is a freehold commercial shop lot located at Icon City, Bukit Mertajam, Penang. The property is unencumbered and has been independently valued at Rm 4.1 million by a professional valuer. This value adequately covers the total financing of Rm 3.2 million and provides sufficient protection to the bank even under adverse economic conditions. In addition to collateral, the loan is supported by personal guarantees from the directors and a corporate guarantee from BT Brands Sendirian Berhad. The guarantors have ownership interest and financial capacity, which provides an additional layer of protection and helps mitigate overall credit risk.
This slide explains Gigi Coffee's capacity to borrow and repay financing. First, in terms of borrowing capacity, Gigi Coffee is applying for Rm 3.2 million to expand Gigi University cafes across YTM campus. However, the company has a high gearing ratio, which shows heavy reliance on debt. Because of this, its borrowing capacity is considered moderate and requires close monitoring by the bank. Next is repayment capacity. The company is profitable, which support loan repayment. However, low liquidity indicates a weak short-term cash positions, and the debt-to-income ratio shows a high debt commitment. On the positive side, the time interest earned ratio shows that the company can still cover its interest expenses. Overall, repayment capacity is moderate and depends on stable profit and good cash flow management.
For capital, Gigi Coffee is in a fairly strong position. The shareholders have shown solid commitment through a paid-up capital of 1.5 million ringgit, which has remained consistent over the years. More importantly, the company's retained earnings turned positive in 2023 and increased to 3.57 million ringgit in 2024. This shows that Gigi Coffee has moved beyond the early loss-making stage and is now generating sustainable profits. Although the debt-to-equity ratio is relatively high, the growing equity base and increasing net worth indicate improving financial stability. The rapid expansion from 7 outlets to over 150 outlets also shows that profits are being reinvested to support long-term growth. Overall, capital risk is assessed as low to moderate, supported by strong shareholder commitment and sufficient internal capital to sustain future expansion.
For credit decision, loan application decision, approve the loan application from Gigi Coffee Sendirian Berhad with condition. Now, for justification, first, capacity. Strong profit grow with PAT Rm 4.02 million 2024, support repayment ability. For capital, net worth trend positive to Rm 5.07 million, strengthening financial position. Next, for condition, financing for income generating and sustainability Gigi University cafe expansions. Lastly, collateral secured by freeholder property worth Rm 4.1 million with acceptable LTV 79%.
Recommend credit facilities. First, a term loan of Rm 400,000 is proposed for the installation of solar energy panels with a tenure of 10 years. Second, a term loan of Rm 1.2 million is recommended for renovation of Gigi University cafes across 8 UiTM campus, also with a 10-year tenure. Third, a higher purchase facility of Rm 800,000 is proposed for purchasing cafe equipment, tablets and chairs with a tenure of 9 years. Lastly, an overdraft facility of Rm800,000 is recommended to support daily working capital needs. All facilities are priced at BLR plus 0.5% per annum, which is reasonable based on the company's risk profile. In conclusion, although Gigi Coffee faces financial risks such as high engineering and low liquidity, its strong business model and growth potential allow the financings to be considered, provide proper risk control are in place.